I'll tell you, I know people don't, some people, a lot of people buy. My staff knows, and my family particularly. I love this job, and I'll tell you that it's going to be tough to get me to leave this job. It just is, before my term. And I'll tell you why. You know, when you're mayor of LA, or New York, or Chicago, it's a city-state. It's as big as most states. The reason why I greet as many presidents as I do at Getty House and at City Hall is because LA is the 17th largest economy in the world. I love this job, and I love this town, and I believe in the people in this town. And while governor would be an honor and you can't just dismiss it, I tell people, look, if you knew that you had a shot to be governor at a time when the system was broken and you thought you could make a difference, you wouldn't just dismiss it out of hand. I mean, come on. And neither will I. Having said that, it's going to take a lot, because I love doing this. I'm having fun. Even right now with all this stuff. I mean, I'm enjoying this. And I'm enjoying it because I know it's important for us to have this conversation. This is the kind of common sense conversation we got to have in this town. And not everybody's going to agree with me. I mean, I've already seen some of the editorials. People are going to be upset. You're going to see, you know, marches, I guess, at some point. And you know, everybody's going to say what a bad guy I am and how I woke up in the morning and I just wanted to be mean. And then, if, you know, you're going to sit down for a second and think, well, what else are we supposed to do? I said to somebody who's the president of his organization, who we'll be working with, I said, does your wife work? And he said, no. I said, if you lost, more than 10% of your income, what would you do? You'd say to her, maybe you need to go get a job. You'd say to the kids, maybe we're going to cut the, you know, what's it called when you give them every week? Allowance in half. Maybe we're only going to have 2 meals out a week instead of 4. I mean, that's all we're doing here. So that you can continue to pay the mortgage, so that the kids can continue to go to school. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here. I mean, it's that simple. And I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm hoping that people aren't going to put me in this position. Because one thing I can tell you, you said, are you going to run for governor? I shouldn't run for dog catcher if I can't make the tough decisions here. And I don't want to make them, but I will. I will, because that's why you elected me, to make tough decisions, not to be popular. I just went through an election. I saw, you know, what wasn't so popular with some people. That's fine. I respect it. But I'm going to continue to make the decisions that I think are the right decisions for this town. And I think the best decision we can make is this. But if I have to, I will make this decision. And you know, if you see me on TV, I never pound my chest. I never call a person a name. Daily News is here, so's the Times. You can't get a Lexus search where I criticize somebody in public, I call them a name. You almost never see me do that. I just don't do that. I learned a long time ago, if you can walk away from a fight, if you can talk your way out of a fight, that's what you ought to do. But you also gotta stand up for what's right. And this would be wrong. Wrong for you, wrong for them. This is wrong. There is a way out.